Man, I used to play the trap spot, propped on the block like I was part of the backdrop. Now it's scale, props, effects, and backdrops. The right lighting, you never catch me biting. Say you make it look so real when you pose the figures fighting. I caught lightning, stuck it in the detour. Replicate epic scenes from the Creed War. Compose pieces with artists that span the globe. Fearsome foes, Spidey in the picture perfect pose. Insert the comic book cut out to shoot a show. Oh, you ain't know? Yo, everybody know me. I made nerds cool, cool nerd like my man Zobi. Took the everyday display, gave it a spark. Welcome to articulated comic book art.
Just messing around a little bit. No stands. Some decent balancing. I should actually probably be getting some sleep. But I'm posing figures. The worst part of collecting, when it's time to start dusting. Trying to take everything out and dust and put stuff back. And try to put it back the way it was. And you never can. Just messing around and waiting on Deadpool. Should be getting my Big Bad Toy Store order by Wednesday. So just testing out the decals. Remember a couple of weeks back I showed you that I had got some sample decals, some A.C.B.A. decals and different things. So I just tested it on my door. You know, I just be sticking stickers all over my door. But so yeah, pretty nice. And I've seen it on people's cars already too. I'm gonna stick one of the A.C.B.A. ones up here too. But yeah, I'm working it out behind the scenes with UMC 831 now to figure out like how much they're gonna cost. And I'm working on things, man, trying to get the merchandise site back up and get all this shirts and stickers and decals and all of that stuff situated. So look out for that very, very soon. But in the meantime, if you're still looking for A.C.B.A. shirt, just hit me up. I'm putting in new orders now. Just doing some basic posing. Like I said, waiting for my Deadpool. Hopefully it'll be the X-Force color one. And actually, Archangel and Sunfire was never really together. By the time they met up with Sunfire and the AOA people, they was actually trying to get Archangel back on the good side. But still, just some basic posing. I'll turn this into a picture at some point too.
What's in the fucking box?
Box in the box, son, to keep your shit tight. That's how it should be, son. Make sure everything is crispy. So there you have it. Of course, my lighting is not the greatest right now because I'm opening this up at night. And I actually had it since yesterday, but I didn't get in till real late last night. And they left the package at my neighbor's house, and I couldn't knock that late. Oh yeah. But this is the case pack that they're sending out 2 times on the Iron Man, 2 times on the Gray Deadpool, Mystique. What's this guy's name? U.S. Agent, the repainted Doom, and the Punisher. So I will probably be opening Punisher. Doom I'm not really in a hurry to open because it's just a repaint. Although it is a much better repaint. Obviously there's no point in repainting if it's not going to be better. Definitely excited about the U.S. Agent. Mystique, yeah, I mean, whatever. Deadpool, complete X-Force. A lot of people saying they like this Iron Man, although he's kind of small. But let's see what it is. So I was compelled to open U.S. Agent first. Really like the way he looks. He came out, although there's a little white spot on the side of the mask right there, which kind of sucks. And a little black spot on the left wing, which is on the right now. I don't know. You can't really see it, though. So I'll just have to dot those with a little paint. Not really that ecstatic about how the paint came out on the chest either. But I really do like the way the face looks and just the figure looks overall. Just wish it was taller. But I wanted to get him out first and get him in some pictures. So really digging the U.S. agent figure. Just needed to be just a tad bit taller. But as you can see, him and the face-off cap is not that much off as far as height. But truthfully, U.S. agent should be a little bigger than Cap. So he's supposed to be a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger than Cap, even though Cap always busts his ass no matter what. But yeah, we almost complete with a Omega Flight. We need a Talisman, and we just need Julia Carpenter in her Arcane outfit rather than the old school Spider-Woman outfit. We got that in Marvel Select, but we need a Legends one. But definitely my favorite figure out of the line so far is U.S. Agent. I haven't opened everything yet, so let's keep moving. Wanted to get Iron Man open next. Really nice figure. Came out pretty nice. Didn't really pose him yet. I literally just took it out the package. But too short. We all know that. Too short. But I want to get him open next because I want to get these pictures going. So I guess these stands came in handy for something. Because, you know, I had to, like, prop them up in different spots and put this guy like that. You know, because nobody's really the right size. Wonder Man is kind of small. U.S. Agent is kind of small. Iron Man is small. Which one's kind of pointed that out. But it still works. Got the little West Coast Avengers going on there. It's not really attached all the way on the sides. Kind of weird. I've seen people swap out the hair already. I think I've seen Slings and Nando do it with the hair from the X3 Jean Grey from Hasbro Marvel Legends. So this is just kind of crying for me to do that because the hairs already look like it's coming off. But I need another X3 Jean Grey because I already used the hair from the original one I had to put it on Tigra. So I guess I won't be doing that anytime soon. But overall, I really don't like this figure at all. I mean, the one thing about the figure is that it comes with all of these guns, but you can't really make her hold any of the guns properly. No double jointed elbows. It's just the articulation. I'm just sick of this body mold, and I would have liked to see Mystique with some better articulation so you could get into some better poses, even if they were just shooting poses. But I don't like the figure at all. So I just added Doom, Deadpool, and Iron Man to the wall, pretty much as placeholders, but the only variants for this wave is actually Doom and Deadpool. It'll be the red Deadpool and the white Future Foundation Doom. So, I mean, I just kind of got these guys as placeholders until I get those two, and that was just the extra Iron Man, and I'm not sure what I'm doing with that yet, but it's coming along. So, got Deadpool there. Like I said, I got to remove Sunfire. Pretty much out of there, but a little group shot. But, going over the figures from this wave, like I said before I even got the wave, overall I think the wave sucks. But individually, Deadpool's a good figure. I mean, we know what's wrong with the body. The feet were just a little small. We've known that since the 2-pack. But the only minor gripes I have with this figure is that the harness, they didn't change the harness to the more updated, comic accurate version of his harness, so I didn't like that. But otherwise than that, he's cool. You know, they look good together. You can see that there. Mystique, I don't like at all. Like I said, she's just really only good for vanilla posing at the end of the day too. Like this body mold, they need to work on it. They need to make a better updated female body mold. And then we're gonna get that new female body mold soon, and it's still not gonna have any ab crunching or any waist swivel or anything like that. So they need to work on that, but I really don't like this figure. Again, no, only good for vanilla poses. No chocolate poses. But U.S. Agent, probably my favorite still out of the wave now that I got everything open. Well, I didn't open Doom, but we already know what the deal is with him. But we know that this shield that Hasbro's been using is a little too small. They should have. It needs to be bigger, about the same size as the face-off Cap's shield. But I like that they put a little more detail on the gun and on the knife that he comes with. The figure overall is great, just needed to be taller. Punisher I liked more than I thought I would. But again, I'm sure we all sick of this jacket and this body mold. It works kind of well on him, but I hate the fact that you can't put the arms down to the side properly, and you got to do little funny stuff like this, put the arms behind the back. It looks like he's putting his jacket on right there, so it doesn't look awkward when you try to put the arms down. But I do like this figure more than I thought I would. Some possibilities for swapping out the head and stuff like that, so probably mess around with that a bit. But this body mold, I'm just sick of it. Iron Man I liked more than I thought I would, but I still don't think it's that great. I don't like the fact that you can't flex the feet. You can't point the feet at all. That's something that I like to do when posing for flying and stuff. I don't like the shoulder pads and the fact that he's just so small, man. You stand Iron Man next to any one of these guys and they all pretty much bigger than him. That should make no sense for a grown man inside of a suit. But you know, we're gonna see them hopefully. Well, you know, we know what's happening in Wave 4, so they definitely step it up more in the next wave. But this wave overall, it sucks. Oh, and the other thing about Iron Man, I don't like the articulation on the head. The head should have been able to move up more. They just got to step it up with their flying characters. Also, if they were going to give some of these other characters the guns and stuff, like give Mystique and Punisher all of those guns and stuff, they should have gave us interchangeable hands and stuff for Iron Man too. Like, come on, step it up, step it up, step it up. On another couple of things I didn't like about U.S. Agent was he can't hold his knife with a firm grip, so that's a problem. And even though they used the Bucky Cap mold, they didn't use that same belt, so he doesn't have anywhere to put the knife or his gun, which was just stupid and lazy on Hasbro's part. Like, I mean, all you had to do was just just swap out the parts, just add the gun holster and the knife holster to the belt. Like, what are you doing? Although this belt looks cool, it looks detailed and whatnot, but just lazy, man, lazy. And like I was saying about the feet, you can't really stand him completely. On Iron Man, you can't really stand him completely flat-footed because there's no rocker, no ankle pivot or any flexing ability there at the lower foot. So just lazy, man. So what's up, Hasbro? How about some more figures from that Uncanny X-Force run in the comic books? Let's get Apocalypse's Horsemen. Y'all want to do mini baths? Let's get the Child Apocalypse. Let's get a real bath, and let's get War. And it's got to be as good as Glenn's War. So that shit was crispy. That was a dope custom. It's got to be as good as that, or else don't come with no weak nonsense, Hasbro. But yeah, I'd love to see some more characters though from that run. I'd love to see a Dark Beast. You know, some more of the AOA characters. I'd love to see them expand and do some of those characters. I think that would be really dope.
Do the turkey back when me and Mums was like Magic and Worthy, Jordan and Pippen, except he can't play no ball. And the truth is, I'm talking about pitching. For 16 years, I've been whipping on my permit. Crystal had the tightest coochie, used to call me Kermit. All my favorite girls were Spanish, so I learned it. I got my high school diploma, nigga, I earned it. Then I said, fuck college, I wanna earn now. Turn the coke solid, hit the block, and burnt it down.